One thing for Jim Mattis to try to soft pedal the Space Force, for instance, that he opposed. And he clearly didn't. We didn't have a parade on Pennsylvania Avenue on Veterans Day as the president had initially ordered, which was a colossal waste of money, time for the District of Columbia, for the armed forces. You know, that's why the president was in Paris and not in Washington yesterday. But the fact is that the well has been poisoned against James Mattis by John Bolton, by his deputy, Mika Ricardel, who are opponents of Mattis. And one wonders, you know, I guess he stays on because of his loyalty, because he's a soldier. But his position is increasingly untenable as we await further shakeups in the cabinet. Just
to follow up on what Andrea was saying, I think this has been a terribly difficult time for Secretary Mattis. He has tried to keep his head down. He's tried to preserve his viability with a president who keeps bad-mouthing him, who before the election said he's sort of a Democrat, he'll be going soon. But, Andrea, I don't know about your sources, but mine tell me that this acquiescence to the decision to send the regular military to the border in what seemed to many people in uniform a transparently political effort, I think really disturbed people, that the military was being drawn into the president's political purposes. And I think Secretary Mattis is going to really want to pull that back to the extent that he can. And I hope he'll have some support from Republican senators and members of Congress who are disturbed by this too.
Indeed.
All right. Our thanks to Andrea Mitchell. We'll be watching Andrea Mitchell Reports at noon here on MSNBC. I hope Mattis pulls back, but we haven't seen anything. Still ahead on Morning Joe, Senator Sherrod Brown cruised to re-election in Ohio's U.S. Senate race. Is it a model for Democrats in 2020? He joins us next on Morning Joe.
Meet the Ninja Foodi, the pressure cooker that crisps, with the best of pressure cooking and air frying all in one. With our Tender Crisp technology, you can quickly cook food juicy on the inside and crispy on the outside. Go from fresh to deliciously done in half the time, which means it may become the only thing you use in your kitchen. For cooking, at least. The Ninja Foodi with Tender Crisp, the cooking while parenting technology.
Guess who just bagged the biggest unicorn in Nevada?